First of all, Christian R&B and hip hop is really important to me. I think it's important to the culture, especially with it being faith-based. I think that, we are all given a gift on inspiring someone. I believe that the gift that God has given me, and along with my other friends who are here today, is special. And the fact that we get a platform now, I can remember when just 10, 15 years ago, I might be the oldest one here, but I remember 10, 15 years ago when we didn't have these type of opportunities. We didn't have this type of platform, and we were frowned upon because we were different or because we had a different approach to what gospel sounded like. I'm so honored and grateful to be a part of what God is doing in the industry, in the genre that we're in. Lives are being changed. I'm so glad that we're not focusing on just the methods anymore. The results are there. So many people's lives are changing, so many people are inspired. So I'm grateful to be a part of that. This is something I saw in the vision 10 years ago, and God is really doing his thing with it. So, it's rough. It's hard sometimes because, we have a lot to carry. I was just speaking to someone earlier today and talking about how I can remember back when iTunes was out and you would listen to an artist and down below they would have similar artists down below. And I can remember a lot of those people who were under my album that aren't even in the genre anymore. And, I'm grateful that I was able to keep it going because I felt like I was carrying something that has now even inspired some of the kids who are here today. I love to hear those stories about, man, I listened to you when I was in middle school and high school and things of that nature. Those were the reasons why I was doing this, and those were really important moments to me. And so that's what motivates me to keep going. I'm just excited to be here, man, and still do this for a living and also, serve God and reach people. I'm a deep down church boy. Believe it or not, I'm a church boy from the hood. I know y'all probably know a lot of people like that. I was that vacation Bible school kid that just went to the church that was down the street because it's the church in my hood. That's really where I found my love for church. My love for God came later. But it inspired me so much, just the soul, the music, the way people react to music, from gospel, down home gospel singing with a little holler and hoop in it to worship moments too. I learned a lot there. I learned about chord structure. I learned my vocal ability. My first instrument in church was drums. I played drums in church for literally my entire life. And so I became a musician. I became a singer. That helped me become an artist today. So I'm very thankful for the church and what it has done for me. My music is a testimony of what I've gone through. Even the Church Girls Love R&B story is important to me. I started this whole Church Girls Love R&B movement because I felt that, and since we were talking about church, I can remember moments in church where, we talk about finding our wife, and the church is telling you to find your good thing, find your rib, fellas and ladies, your man is coming, and he's God-fearing, he's gonna be there for you. But we never talk about what happens when it goes left. Where's the divorce conference? Where's the breakup conference? You know what I'm saying? How do I get over this? And church girls and church guys, we go through heartbreak too. And I wanted to give people that are going through those type of situations an outlet. A lot of times we run to R&B when we're going through things like that because R&B is speaking about what we're going through, heartbreak or trials and tribulations. And, a lot of times that music can be a little toxic. A lot of times, they're telling you to go bust the windows out the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, and honestly, you may really want to do that because you're angry, you're hurt. But, I wanted to give people some positive tools to use when they're going through those type of situations. So I used a lot of things that I went through with my wife. Even on my tour for Church Girls Love R&B, I shared a lot of things that her and I went through, some things that I was doing and some things that we were dealing with. And we stuck it out, and we are in an amazing space. And so I believe that just my testimony of what I've gone through with heartbreak can help someone else. So I did it through music, and I also did it on tour. So if y'all listening, check this out. Go check out Church Girls Love R&B. I think it'll really bless you. It's so crazy because it's sad to say, but I'm always at a space to where I'm like, is this really something that I should do? And honestly, I heard the voice of God so many times remind me. When I'm in those moments where I'm down, I run into someone at a gas station or the mall and they're like, "Are you Jordan Armstrong?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Man, you really helped me. Like, I listened to your album through my whole college days, and it helped me get through, or it helped me in my relationship with my wife." Or ladies come up to me and they're like, "This really inspired me. I'm 60 years old and I love that beat and the songs you got. Like, it really inspires me." So honestly, those type of moments are what really keep me going. And I believe that those are moments where God is constantly sending me confirmation that I'm on the right track. Biggest highlight of my career is the fact that I can do this full time and support my family. I've had some great moments where I'm on a stage here or there with someone great, or work or produce or write a song for someone. But I think my biggest accomplishment is the fact that I'm able to do this for a living and take care of my family. My mom is straight, my wife is straight, my family's good, everyone's in good health, and if anything happens, I'm there. That's something that I dreamed about, and I call this a dream job. Working for God is really cool. Sometimes I feel like a pastor with a congregation. My listeners are my congregation. But I love this, man. I would do this for free. I was doing it for free, and now I'm doing it, and it's taking care of my family. So that's my biggest accomplishment. I have a lot of things coming up next. What's next for me? More music. I love the fact that when I put out 5 songs, they ask for more music. When I put out 30 songs, they ask for more music. I love the fact that everybody's always looking for new music, which is great for me because I love doing this. I'm looking forward to more music. I'm definitely touring this year. I love the summertime. That's when I'm really into creating and being creative. I love when it's sunny. It inspires me the most. I'm a new father, so I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to just spend the first summer with my daughter and my wife, and we just go somewhere. I'm really big on family now. It's like this time last year, I was talking about albums and music and numbers and stuff like that. Now this year, I'm all about waking up to see the baby, my baby girl, and watching her grow, and also being a great inspiration and role model to her. That's really what I'm looking forward to this year. I know I'm supposed to say the cool stuff, but that's really what it is, man. And to continue to stay consistent and hopefully to continue to inspire everyone out there. The most important thing about being a Christian is your relationship with God. Not the way people want you to be, not who people want you to be, but your relationship with God. I think in 2020, during the pandemic, we all realized that we didn't have to be in church to know who God is. We were forced to be at home, and we were forced to figure out who God was on our own. At least I know I was. And so, the pandemic or 2020 really woke me up and really strengthened my relationship with God. And I realized I didn't have to have church all the time. I do think it's great to fellowship and be in the same room with other believers who believe what you believe, and we worship together, of course, yes. But just having your own relationship is the most important thing. So that's my word for sure.